Can you explain the difference between change and transition? Like when
Yes,
people have different agendas and when change is necessary.
it is. So I'll go back to my teaching roots, and William Bridges is the author of a great book, Managing Transitions. And the concept is that when we use the word change and transition, usually the audience hears the same thing, and they're not the same. And what Bridges teaches us, and what I try to share with the leaders I work with, is change is the endpoint. It's the new reality. Transition is the journey. So I see change as a destination and transition as the movement to the destination. So therefore, the quality of the transition is what people are really talking about. Transitions can be forced on us or they can be voluntary. Transitions can be smooth or turbulent. They can be long or short. But at the end of the day, they're not change, right? Change is the destination. So what we do as leaders is we sell the change, we sell the destination, and we screw up the transition, right? And that's where all these different insights around human behavior are so important for leaders to take away.
So it's like the metamorphosis of a butterfly, a caterpillar into a butterfly. The change is when they become a butterfly, but it's what happens along the way.
Correct. And one last thing, leaders have to pay attention to the environmental conditions by which the metamorphosis takes place.
Or it doesn't come out right.
Absolutely. And that's the conversation on race and gender, on inclusion. It's the environmental context through which people transition to adulthood that we need to have a conversation about, because that transition process for me as a Black male was not the same as it was for others. And it doesn't mean one is more important or one is more valuable, but the environmental conditions are not the same. And leaders need to be grappling with the environmental conditions and the transitions.
Do you think it's important that we take the time to understand? So like if we're in a room of all different kinds of people, that we understand the context of where they grew up and how they got to the place where they are, so that when we start these conversations, that people really respect and understand the differences?
Absolutely. And the best way to do that is through storytelling. And that's